From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the American League Futures taking on the Future Stars from the National League. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start for the National League Futures, number 32. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
The 2-1. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. That's outside. Full count now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Down the number 2 hitter. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Sebastian Walcott. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field. Moving under this one. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and getting the nod for the American League Futures, Ryan Sloan. Chris, how about a scouting report?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Leading off, Tamar Johnson. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. 1-1 now.
Nope, outside.
Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, the 1-1. Foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Ralphie Velasquez digs in now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one to first. He'll do it himself and quickly 1 away in the second. Stepping in, Xavier Isaac. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. So up next, Michael Arroyo. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Joshua Baez getting ready to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 down. Now the left fielder. Ball to strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Arroyo takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late with the swing there. In the air to left center. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 25. Now it's the shortstop. Here's a 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away. Dorian Soto will hit next.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting 9th.
And now Theo
Number
Gillen.
1, Theo.
2 down, nobody on. Just
that's it.
missed. Way out front for strike 2. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, Walker
Oh.
Jenkins. The 2-1. Just
Ball.
missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two on the way. And ball 4 to
pitches
aboard.
down.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's the right fielder. The 2-1. Bounce to the right. Sends it to
He's
first.
out.
And the inning is over.
pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, number 79.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Digging in,
Nope,
Ethan
that's a ball.
Salas. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Throw into third. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. In the air to left center, Jenkins on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw. Safe. He beats the tag, and it's 1-0. So no one on after the sac fly. Termar Johnson now at the plate. Arroyo. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Clark. Out towards left center. Gillen in position. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, number 61.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now here is Ralphie Velasquez. That one the other way, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
No, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That clips a corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good job to fight that one off. Two on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. They get one out, but the tying run comes in. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Arroyo digs in now. Did not go. One out, and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now number 85 in there for a strike at the top of the zone. 2-2 now. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Tanner McDougal. And here's the first baseman. The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Baez.
Ball two.
The count 2-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is number 94 in the dirt. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Go ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Got him looking. That's the third out. Inning over.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Andrew Painter.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off, Dorian Soto. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one ripped right center field. That's back. See you later. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Ball two.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's a little bit low. In the air to left center, and there's one away. So digging in, Walker Jenkins. That misses the zone. 2-2. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. This one in the air, center field. Clark going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching. for
Back
the
now to start the
American
bottom of the
League
5th and taking over on the mound, number 88.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
The 2-1.
Yep,
Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Sliced hard but foul. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
That's in there. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Next to hit, Termarr Johnson. The 1-1. That one ripped but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now a pop up on the infield.
Infield fly rule,
Infield
batter
fly
down.
called there. And here is Max Clark. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two one now. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. A laser to left base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. And it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2-2 now. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 2-2 on the way. And there's a ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Chop to third. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
National
and they
League
make a change to start the
Futures,
6th.
number
The new pitcher, Mitch Bratt. Now it's the second baseman, Sebastian Walcott. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher,
Now, Ralphie Velasquez.
Velasquez.
The 2-1. And that's outside. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one catches the zone. Full count now. Velasquez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, first
Now at the
baseman,
plate, Xavier Isaac.
Isaac.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 78. Stepping in, Joshua Baez. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder.
That's a ball.
Here's a 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked
No,
it.
ball
A
four.
terrific battle at the
Now
plate.
batting.
And now he's aboard as the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop. Goes down looking.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Josue De Paula. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Man at second. Bounce to third. Arroyo. Play made. That ends the inning.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
National
7th.
League
We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Franklin.
Tanner.
So now a pinch hitter,
For the
number
American
79.
League pitcher,
He represents the
number
go-ahead
79,
run.
Aaron Estrada.
And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the shortstop. The 1-1. And he swings through that one. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Dorian Soto. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching. for
We're
the
back in a new
American
pitcher
League
here to start the
pitcher,
bottom of the 7th. Number 14.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Ethan Salas getting ready to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Tap to first, but it kicks foul. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the third baseman. In the air, right side. Moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 55. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Right side, Walcott. Slings to first. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 95. Digging in, Theo Gillen. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Pinch hitter coming on, Rodriguez.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
The 1-1. That one lifted to left. Under this one. And there's 2 away. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Gomez looking for a 2-out spark, but the base is empty. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 50. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 1, he represents the go-ahead run.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
For the National League Futures, number 82, Cam Collier.
Strike 2. And downstairs. Got him swinging for the K.
Now batting, right fielder
Joshua Baez will hit next. Down the right field line and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
1-2 here. Just misses without one.
That's a really good take. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back. It's the
National
top of the
League
ninth,
Futures,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
29,
Owen Murphy.
Owen.
So now a pinch hitter,
For the American
Juan
League
Sanchez.
Futures,
He represents the
number 19,
go-ahead run.
Juan Sanchez.
Close,
Nope.
but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. One and 2 now.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, number 13. Looking to start something with one gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Xavier Isaac, the next to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting.
Down to third baseman. The 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he walked him.
That's
And
ball
with 2
4.
outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 on, 2 outs.
Inside, ball 2.
Just missed. Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there, and it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Now pitching.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 66. Pinch hitter coming on. Gonzalez. He represents the winning run. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Josue De Paula now at the plate. Going to count 1 and 2. This to center field. That gets down for a hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Next to hit, Ethan Salas. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
That's outside.
Ball outside. Throw bounces. And he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Here comes a 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. And a 1-1. That one missing inside. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Grip. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Dorian Soto digs in now. The changeup missing. 2-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now the left fielder, Theo Gillen. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here are the top half of the 10th. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting
Here's the center fielder, Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 13. Here's the second baseman. Chop back up the middle. Over to first. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. And now the center fielder. Runners breaking for the plate. One attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And that's way high. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Around first and hustling for second. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at second. And we're headed to the 11th.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
National League
and here comes the
Futures,
closer, number 59.
Wellington.
Go ahead, run on base.
Herrera.
Gomez getting ready to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the second baseman, Juan Sanchez. The 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. We're in extras here. Leading off, Cam Collier. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss. Two. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Baez. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in there.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The winning run on second base. And a swing and a miss. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's the left fielder. Ground ball up the middle. Looks to second. That's one. Double play. And we have more free baseball on the way. On to the 12th. Stepping in, Xavier Isaac. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. In the dirt. And he can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play. Now the third baseman. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Baez moving under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Digging in, Gonzalez. Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Got him. him looking for the strikeout.
Now
Down
back
on
to
strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Next is the designated hitter, Josue De Paulo. Ball to strike. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt, and it's a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up
Now
to the
back,
heater.
catcher,
Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in extra. Inning number 13 set to go. Now it's the shortstop, number 85. Man at second. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting. The
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Dorian Soto. To the left side, but it is well foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here deep into extra innings. Swing and he popped it up. Under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. So up next, Theo Gillen. That one missed. Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Throw bounces in and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's it.
misses. Ball 3. Struck him out looking. Last half of the 13th set to go. Leading off, number 20. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a
Now batting,
strikeout.
the second baseman, Mitch.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's the second baseman. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a 1-2 to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Across is the winning run, and they break through to win it in 13.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton.